ain't my brother from another.
I'm back.
Thank you for having me. You better sing that. You better
Oh
sing
man,
it.
I'm about to.
Yeah,
I'm
you better
about
sing
to.
it. Is that thing straight? Look at it. Is it straight?
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Does that make you like off balance?
No.
Is there a trick to like?
No, it was meant back in the day to hold everyone's hair up. And it was like
really
a
interesting.
piece of, yeah, because you know, it's Polynesian, we got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And I'm Samoan and black, so that's a whole lot of hair.
But do you have to get used to that on you?
No, it's really easy. It's literally like a little stick that you put on. Like you could put it on yours too. Boom.
That looks
It's
good.
not in there yet, but
That looks good. I think I'm gonna rock that.
hey now.
Let's go.
Look at him. Look at him go. But yeah, this is called a selu. A lot of us wear it in our hairs. Well, back in the day, they don't really make these anymore. So the same person that made my dress is his name is Afa Alu. He did my dress in 10 hours, and he lasered this amazing selu. So
You're giving us a lot of culture, and I love that. Like, and I love that. You know, a lot of the comments on our last interview was about that. That it's like they love that you are talking about the culture, and you're teaching us about the culture, right? Like, but tell me about this outfit, for example. You said 10 hours it was done.
So 10 hours it was done. This is what's called a fala. We usually give fala at ceremonies or funerals as a sign of respect. This is a tapa. Tapa is usually used in Samoan culture back in the day as if they wear it over their head. It's like a apology. And they sit outside of the house kind of thing. And everything in Polynesian culture is all respect. Our saying is Samoa Mua Mua Le Atua, which is Samoa God first. So it's always God, respect. So a lot of the things that we wear, how we carry ourselves, how we look at each other, how we talk to people, how we converse with each other, you know. This follow personally was laid under a lot of my family members' caskets. And so we believe in mana, which is aura. You know, for some, or in Maori, it's wairua. And so, like, all of the Polynesian cultures all have
A different name for it.
yeah, they have a different name for it, but it's all. But then we all use the same word mana as well. And so what mana is, mana can be in things. And so my uncle Miles, my uncle Saliva, like my cousin Kanan, my auntie Mele, like I can name all my aunties and uncles and cousins that have laid on this, and so many tears are held in this fala. So it's really, 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 special, you know.
seriously.
So it was threaded with purpose, you know, and so.
Now I'm curious because you mentioned you use it for celebrations, but you also use it for funerals.
Yes.
Does the color or any of it change when it's for a funeral, or it's the same exact thing?
It's the same, yeah. The follows do the same. With tapa, there's different patterns, just like our tattoos, you know. So I kind of did my tattoos like. You know, but like with patterns with Polynesians, you know, you have your Hawaiian tribal, you have your Samoan tribal, you have your Maori tribal. Everything's is in the lines, and all of the lines and patterns tell a story. Yeah, so
That's amazing. Like
everything means something.
That just adds even more to your performance. Like you're not just carrying the lyrics of this song. You're carrying like everything else in the family that's like there with you. That's amazing.
Yeah, and yeah, those before us. Yeah, bro. It's really, really cool. It's an honor to be Polynesian, and then just to be on this platform to be able to share it is like even crazier. You know, like a territory. Like here's of territories. It's like Puerto Rico. You know, we're territories over here holding it down for our territories. You know, like we don't get these kind of opportunities in America. You know, even though we are a U.S. territory, and so that's why we're so proud, and that's why you know I want them to remember who I am, so that they can follow up and see who my people are.
And I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Yeah. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow. Make sure you pray for me. I'll pray for you too. You know.
Now, as far as like music goes, like I'm curious because like what for you personally, like evolution wise, tell me like what that evolution has been from Tell Me to now Full Circle.
Ooh. It's always about love. I always sing about love. Like whether it's love and heartbreak, love and first butterflies, or love and loss. you know, it's always about love because I always go back to God in everything I do. You know, when I mess up, you know, that full circle is always coming back. You know, I know there's a lot of religions, and I respect all religions. You know, I just know who I serve. You know, I know who I am. I know who Tenelle Christine Lua Falemana is, and I serve the Most High God, Jesus Christ. You know, and so I know who I am. I know what I'm here created to do, and I just know that this is just the beginning. And so from Tell Me to Full Circle, it's the same. It's timeless. You know, that it's the continuity in it. You know, we have to be timeless, because I don't live for this time. I live for a different time.
For everything.
I live for everything. Yeah.
You live for us. You live for us.
After, yes, it's never me. It's always us. You know.
And I get that from you.
Yeah.
You've never said I in any conversation that we've had, and I love that.
Yeah, I always do. I've done that since I was little. My dad said I used to play like, now we lay us down to sleep. We pray to the Lord our soul to keep. If we shall die before we wake, I pray to the Lord our soul to take. Like ever since I was little, I always said we are us. Yeah, that's just something about me. Yeah, I mean, it's all God.
It is, and you can tell it's real. It's you know, you can tell when someone is speaking and just saying it to get that attention, and you can tell when someone's speaking because that's what they believe and that's what they breathe. So,
True, yeah.
I love that.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. Congratulations with another incredible performance.
Thank you so much.
Am I seeing you next week?
Yes.
I better see you next week.
We're gonna speak it to existence. I'm gonna see you next week.